Nebuchadnezzar marched on Jerusalem. He toppled kings. He exiled God's people. Prophecy spoken, prophecy fulfilled. And the evidence? A 2,600-year-old Babylonian tablet known as the Jerusalem Chronicle. It confirms it all. I'm Paul Weaver, and this is Faith Affirming Findings.
Welcome to Faith Affirming Findings, a podcast dedicated to sharing with you
the incredible discoveries from the field of biblical archaeology.
These findings will strengthen your faith, affirm the historicity of Scripture, and provide you with unique insights into the culture and background of the Bible.
Now, here is your host, Associate Professor of Bible Exposition at Dallas Theological Seminary,
Dr. Paul Weaver.
Welcome to Faith Affirming Findings, where we uncover the archaeological evidence that supports the truthfulness of Scripture. Today we journey back to one of the most devastating times in biblical history, the fall of Jerusalem at the hands of Babylon's most infamous king, Nebuchadnezzar. In the mid to late 1800s, an Archaeologist unearthed a remarkable artifact. This tablet would become known as the Jerusalem Chronicle, or more technically, Babylonian Chronicle number 5. This tablet fragment is only 3.25 inches high and 2.44 inches wide, and is part of a larger collection known as the Babylonian Chronicles, a series of ancient records written during the height of the Babylonian Empire. The Babylonian Chronicles detail the lives, reigns, military conquests, and deaths of various kings. The Jerusalem Chronicle describes the death of Nebuchadnezzar's father, Nabopolassar, in 605 BC, and Nebuchadnezzar's ascension to the throne that same year. It also records Nebuchadnezzar's important victory over the Egyptian army at Carchemish, which was a strategically located city on the Euphrates River. And in his 7th year, the Chronicle records this, and I quote, "He, Nebuchadnezzar, gathered his troops. He captured the city of Judah, Jerusalem. He captured the city and captured its king, Jehoiachin. A king of his own choice he appointed, Zedekiah, in the city, and he received a large tribute and brought it back to Babylon." Few Gentile kings loom larger in Scripture than Nebuchadnezzar. He is the one who took Daniel and his friends into captivity. Daniel 1. He dreamed of a colossal statue symbolizing earthly kingdoms. Daniel 2. He built the majestic city of Babylon, only to be humbled by the God of Israel. Daniel 4. And 2 Kings 24 tells us that King Nebuchadnezzar took the Judean king, Jehoiachin, into exile and placed his uncle, Zedekiah, on the throne in his place. And the details inscribed on the Jerusalem Chronicle powerfully affirm the historical accuracy of Scripture. Consider these 5 striking parallels. First, the tablet identifies King Nebuchadnezzar by name, the same Babylonian king who looms large throughout 2 Kings, 2 Chronicles, Jeremiah, and Daniel. Second, the tablet records Nebuchadnezzar's military victory at Carchemish, the very battle the prophet Jeremiah foretold in Jeremiah 46. Third, the tablet states that Nebuchadnezzar removed King Jehoiachin from the throne, just as 2 Kings 24 and 2 Chronicles 36 report. Fourth, the tablet confirms that Jehoiachin was taken into Babylonian captivity, exactly as Scripture describes. And fifth, it records that Nebuchadnezzar appointed a king of his own choosing to rule in Jerusalem, the very king the Bible identifies as Zedekiah. This kind of precision recorded in Scripture and on the Jerusalem Chronicle is not an accident. It's concrete evidence of the historicity and reliability of Scripture. The Bible is not a collection of myths or legends. It is a historical record documenting real events in real places involving real people, all supported by tangible archaeological evidence. The Jerusalem Chronicle is just one of many artifacts and sites that powerfully prove the veracity and reliability of Scripture. The Jerusalem Chronicle is housed in the British Museum in London, England. And that is your faith-affirming finding of the week. Did you know that the Jerusalem Chronicle, along with 49 other discoveries, are described in my book, Faith Affirming Findings, published by Chronicle Publishing? This book is set to be released in early 2026, so be sure to acquire a copy of your own. A purchase of it also provides access to 50 PowerPoint presentations that are great for teaching, preaching, leading, and your own personal Bible studies. Hope you find them beneficial. See you next time.
Faith Affirming Findings podcast is a listener-supported podcast devoted to affirming your faith in the reliability of Scripture and illuminating your understanding of Scripture.
If you would like to help sponsor the Faith Affirming Finding podcast,
You can make a tax-deductible donation of any amount, large or small.
At faithaffirmingfindings.com. That's faithaffirmingfindings.com and click on the Give tab.
We hope you'll join us again next week for another exciting Faith Affirming Finding.